Hello team. Um, we're gonna do a quick demo review. It's gonna take like 5-10 minutes. As I'm demo reviewing, I'm not gonna be pointing out all the things you do right because we learn from our mistakes, duh. So just keep that in mind and don't take it personal if I offend you. I'm just trying to help you, okay? I'm just trying to help you, so don't get too angry at me when I tell you that you messed up. Right? You do a lot of things right. We've improved a lot, but to keep improving, I need to keep pointing out things you're doing wrong. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we get into this. So we're gonna start with round 3. So in this round, Colin goes mid. And since this is just more of a lesson on intention, it just seems that Colin doesn't know what he's trying to do this round. Like, he doesn't know if he's going to go aggro, if he's going to play passive, and the call was to play passive. So just this out here is just, you know, just try and play with a little bit more intention and try not to overextend like this. Yes. Round 5. Okay, so on round 5, Colin has more intention. He knows kind of how to play the passive role. So he's playing here in close red room. Now, if I was to play this position, I would understand that when I get spotted here, I have no fallback, right? It's a strong position, but it's not a position where you take info. So as you see, Colin jiggle peeks a lot here, which doesn't really make sense because he can't fall back. You usually want to jiggle on seed side when you can fall back. So it would be like, for example, here. But here he is on an island, right? And he's jiggling for info, which is pretty bad. Instead, if you play forward like this, you should try and have your teammate. You have a teammate here, Roderick, right? Which kind of AFK this game, unfortunately. But have him spot here for you, and then as soon as he catches somebody, right, then you could activate and kind of play off his contact, right? So just understand, if you're on an island, if you can't fall back, don't play for info like this, because they could maul you out, and you're probably going to swing 1v1 and die. Okay, so just round 8, this is on the retake, when we go, the enemies take B here. And Roderick gets into position, and he uses this smoke. And this smoke will eventually end up losing us the round, because it just spreads out too far and allows the enemy to lurk out, right? So here, Doug is going to lurk out, he's going to get a 2 piece. So just keep in mind, we have lineups for a reason. If you can, he was pretty close to here, he could have thrown the lineup. Just don't be lazy about that type of stuff, and yeah. Okay, this round made me a little bit mad, very mad. I understand that, you know, we're all tired, come back from work, you don't want to yap too much, but if you want to go ahead in PK main, okay, if you want to go ahead and PK main, first of all, yes, you do throw the smolly, but we get lazy and we kind of, you know, we get lazy. We think, oh, okay, he's not probably there. I'm just gonna fucking keep holding this. Like, have your teammate say, guys, I'm gonna push him in. Have your teammate push here, then you hold this angle and you're fine. You know, I get it. Like, you don't want to yap too much. You're tired or whatever. But just keep that in mind. Like, use your teammates whenever you can, and don't be lazy. I know this is just a throwaway pod, but you know. Round 9, round 10. Okay, this is a round where I fuck up. So here, throw some mid-util. I come out here. I hear a lot of enemies. I pick out with the flash that Sergey threw. And then I throw the smoke down, right? And I'm unaware that my teammates are pushing mid. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't say anything, but still, I end up peeking out elbow because I smoked to the left and I'm just, you know, trying to take a little bit of overextension. After I see that it's clear here, I should just turn around and focus on the 40 guys that are here behind the smoke, right? I got a little bit overconfident here and ended up giving away the pick, and then I ended up getting a 2v1 on Sergey on site, and I think we actually won this round, but either way, it was a mistake on my part. Okay, so on this round, as if you watched the video before about contact plays and how to counter them on CT side, this will be a prime example of what kind of not to do if you're on a mid round as a CT, even if you have man advantage, right? So we end up getting a 5v4 here, I think, to 5v3 actually, and then unfortunately here, nothing like too egregious, and you'll see in the future, I guess, of this demo, whatever. Valera makes it up for those two misses by a mile. So here it's a 4v2, right? And Roderick gets into this position. This guy fake runs away, which is pretty smart, causing us to over rotate basically. So we have one guy that went back to B, two guys that are kind of like half pushing mid, right? So this is good. Like making this play is good because we're getting a lot of information, right? We end up leaving a gap here, and I just like Roderick, you're here on an island and you're giving away a 1v2 when you could be like pushing mid with us or just playing for info and back cave. You're kind of committed to a fight here, and this ends up getting you killed. Yeah, I mean, our whole like map control wasn't the greatest. We got a lot of information. We knew there were A. So like as we're getting all this information, you don't really need to be holding this. You just need to play for info. But the mid round, like our part was good. We got a lot of information. It's just almost ended up losing this round actually. And then also, as well, Sergey just didn't hear that we said CT. Whatever, a brain fart, ends up getting killed. We end up winning this round, but still, just keep in mind, like, if you're solo in a CT situation like this, we made the right play by getting a lot of info B and mid. So just play for your life here if you're in this position, and just bait for rotates. But yeah. So round 12, I just noticed crosshair placement was a little high, like here. So you end up holding this angle, I think, with this crosshair placement. That's kind of egregious. Like nobody's that tall. And I'm pointing this out, and this might seem nitpicky, but I've been demo reviewing Colin quite a bit, and he does tend to aim higher than supposed to. So just keep in mind when you're pre-aiming, like here's good. This is a good crosshair placement. But sometimes you do set your crosshair too high. And I think for the rest of the round, it's crosshair placement is good. Yes, another thing. This is very important. So, Sergey's POV right here. He does the right play, sees them rushing out, buys time for rotates that are supposed to come in, right? If Colin, I think this is Colin right here. If Colin rotates at this moment, so we're saying B rush, B rush. If Colin runs as soon as the B rush comes, let's replay this a little bit. So, boom, B rush, B rush, B rush. If Colin comes here, he would be in a perfect position to trade this guy and secure this position. But instead, we do this like, and this is a symptom of Pugger's disease, where you want to like you're playing for yourself, kind of, right? So you're like, oh, they're pushing B, I'm gonna get a flank in, and I'm gonna like surprise them. But your teammate just like play as a team, right? Rotate through CT, secure this retake position. Like see, like Valera does. Secure this retake position so we can get into a good position to retake the site. It ends up working out for us because the enemy team are absolute bots, but against a good team, this would not work. They would secure this long position, they would smoke you off, and this would be really bad. So just keep in mind, if you're close to rotating, don't take the long way around. Don't go all the way around here and take this long ass rotation just to get some flank in. Help your teammates that are close, that are buying you time to rotate, to get into a good position to retake the site. Okay, this was a really good pistol round from Roderick. I was kind of a little bit surprised to see it. No offense. But Roderick comes up here. Good peek. You know, low crouch peek. Gets the second one a little dirty. And then for the third one, very calm aim. No over flicking. Just overall good aim. Just wanted to point that out because it was just nice. Round 14. It's just good spacing overall. Like here, Colin waits a second to allow Valera to get close, and then together you guys contact up cave here on your own terms, on your own timing, and as you're contacting up, Valera is holding the flank, just cutting each other's backs, and this guy ends up getting pushed and killed. It's just really good. And then in this mid round, I do call here. I say, guys, everybody rush red. And on my part, I made a mistake where I rushed red, but I was way ahead. Like here, you could see Colin's POV. You could see his POV. Like he tries to rush with me. So I say like, guys, rush. And his pathing isn't the greatest, but he's like full running behind me. But he just doesn't get the trade, and nobody's here to trade him, so he kind of plays defensive. Like if I say like a call, guys, just please listen. There's a reason I make them. Yeah, just please. And then round 16. Whatever happens, nothing happens in round 15. We win pretty convincingly. Yes, and then Molly towards cave, and then this one tap is crazy. I mean, just great read, and then this peek, amazing as well. Perfect clear. And the same for Sergey, just a flick on this guy, and then just a nasty spray control on that guy far away. Beautiful, beautiful aim. And then you see, like, I get it. We're gonna make mistakes early in the game because it's like everybody got home from work and everybody's tired. But after we've warmed up, I mean, we play just so much better and we're really focused. And this is just a prime example of that. Where at this, is this the round? Okay, it's the next round. Sorry. This is just an example of that where at the start of the game, Valera had that A main peak where you could just see that he was not fully focused on the game. And then this last round, when we warmed up, calls for a boost right here. Gets the pick on this guy. I mean, great. And then knows that this guy's gonna swing. Gets him. Knife out. Knows that he killed 2 on B. Swings out. Great kill on that guy. Pop whiffs. And yeah, just a great round overall. Very nice. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the demo. Bye bye.